for Cloud9. We'll see what they can continue to do with this composition, the Corki to be switched around. So we will see the Poppy in the game. It should be quite interesting. I saw D-Man throw his hands in the air, so I know he's a
champion to actually understand the damage trade-offs against her. Against Maokai, she's actually very strong because Maokai, even if she can get Poppy low, has a lot of trouble killing her.
Oh, Power of Evil there, saving that distortion. Actually, Meteos now will find himself behind enemy lines, and he will also have to flash away. So, flash for flash. You might say that that favors Cloud9, though, with the mobility of Lee Sin as well. Although, well, it's up against a LeBlanc, who's not exactly the less mobile champion.
Whoa, infinite duress on high in the mid lane. You can see, but Kikis has gone way too deep on that. Teleport was even cancelled because it wasn't needed. Don't think he was quite expecting that many people in the mid. We do have Kikis nearby as well, so it is a little setup. Infinite duress going down on high. Is it going to be enough? The chains will come up. Shockwave pulls it back. Is he going to get away from it? The support is coming in. Kikis is going to take too much tower damage. Lemonation comes outside. And Meteos pops the two perfectly. Such a good kick there that will land and clean them.
Binding goes straight down the middle.
Great dodge.
Well, Kikis is here. Are they going to go for it? Infinite duress off cooldown in just a second's time. Kick onto Kikis. He's going to use it onto Meteos, but the shield is there to prevent it. And as you mentioned, they're going deep on this one. Teleport. Vizichachi joins in. Balls follows in as well. Lemonation will get taken down. Sneak is in trouble. He's going to get smashed down by Vizichachi. Now they turn towards Meteos and Balls. Balls is going to get locked down. This teleport is not working well for him. Meteos off the side versus Power of Evil. Is he going to have enough? This is Meteos. He's got that Hex Drink, remember. He's got a lot of damage. Doesn't risk it going in towards there, and it will be Power of Evil getting the shutdown bonus, and that was a 4-for-0 to the Unicorns and the Dragon.
What a perfect and timely fight there for Unicorns of Love. I'm pretty sure Meteos thought Kikis' ultimate was down because he would not have danced that dance at the Tri-Brush. It came off cooldown pretty much the instant he used it, saving his life.
Well, 4,000 HP. Scrying Orb used by Vardags. What can they do? Can they steal? No, they can't. Power of Evil tried to dive over there. Phosphorus Bomb came out from Vardags. They ended up losing that dragon.
Power of Evil, 5 members of Power of Evil. Power of Evil is kind of the team. Oh no, was not expecting them to go into Meteos. The chains will be enough, and Team Power of Evil locked themselves up a kill there. But what I was talking about is the collapse on towards that balls they dived on in that top lane turret, and everybody did just get the hell out of there. High gonna pull that shockwave out. Power of Evil could have enough to take him down. Is the shield gonna be enough? High pulls it up with the help of Lemonation. The shield's doing the work.
One shot going. I'm not sure if it's a great competitive pick against Cloud9. We'll see in this game, though, because it's still real close.
It's a lot of damage there. They are on towards high, but again, knocked away straight off by the Monsoon. Early Sang trying to get around. That's a good exhaust on solution, but they get away from it. Vizichachi, though, is going into the back line. He's got one. Can he get going through? And he's gone down. He did get the kill there in the end, so that's a 3-for-2, actually, in favor of the Unicorn.
Yeah, Dragon number 2 could give him a bit of an edge. That fight was just so crazy. High, I don't even think he got off his shockwave because of all the burst damage. What a move right there by Power of Evil. Nobody expected him to stick around at 30% health. They thought he was going to be back. What a great time to pick up a kill.
Here we go then. Dragon started by Cloud9. Where is the jungler? He's nowhere near because he's only just coming back into this one, and there is the Dragon going down for Cloud9. Their second of this game.
I don't know if anyone can deal with him right now unless they bring a whole bunch of friendship. And, I mean, Balls, once Wall's done, there goes half his health.
Oh, but he's got high with him.
Oh, there we go, Shockwave, but the ultimate onto
very
Balls
nicely
at the
done.
exactly perfect time. Actually, will knock high away. Look at the health. Absolutely destroys him there. Sneaky will get some damage off, but look at the speed of him.
And now they're taking the Baron is the answer.
Ignore him, go for Baron. Well, there we go.
They've got a TP. Yeah.
The question is, do they spot this in time? There's the TP, look, on the top side, onto that pink ward. Cloud9 won't actually spot this one. Are they going to be quick enough? They do manage to get Baron, but will they get out of the pit alive here? They're going to have to just jump over the wall. There's
4 out of 5 of them have flashes.
Across the board, you can see Kikis and Power of Evil have moved to the backside. There's a dive in from LeBlanc. A lot of damage across the board. Oh, the shockwave will be pretty much whiffed there. Kikis does go down. Power of Evil jumping in. Early Sang says, thank you very much. But they all jump over the back. Perfectly timed. They lose Balls, but it's in exchange for a kill and the Baron.
Power of
was
Evil gets
so
the leash.
good.
They're not done yet. They're going to keep on chasing. As you mentioned, all flashes and they're down. Can Power of Evil clean up anyone? Oh, Dark Binding lands on Meteos. That's going to be an easy pickup. They're going to come around, or is it? Tries to get away. He's not all good yet. He gets out of there. Meteos, how did they not close him down? I think everyone just expected him to die, and instead, he gets out clean. Sneaky did get picked. Yeah,
That's
Dragon
the-
up in 4 seconds though. That's what they want. That would be their
Here we go.
third stack, and that is how they deal with it. Vizichachi running away from this one. Look at this though. He's running into the arms of Meteos, who kicks straight in there. Ultimate will get used. Will he be able to run away from it? Instead, he's going to try and turn the damage around while the rest of his team take Dragon. Look, they're on Dragon.
What a play right there. And they still burn so much, but the Dragon is done for. Vizichachi finally goes down. This could be a bit of a base race.
Well, Unicorns of Love, they're pretty good at these base races. We've already seen it already. Question is,
it's a tricky one.
what's going to happen?
There's an added element to this one. There's a Baron buff on Lemon Nation, so if he gets empowered minions, it makes it much harder to push. And the Janus shield's coming through. I don't think they're going to win this one. They have to get back.
Balls has come through. Power of Evil getting locked up there, taking a lot of turret damage as well. Will he go down? No, he got the shield, which certainly helped out. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, Cloud9 are going to push them back. The bottom lane is still being pushed. Sneaky and Meteos will get the inhibitor turret. They're going to get the inhibit itself. We are seeing Power of Evil recalling. No, he's actually cancelled the recall, so that inhibitor goes down. No real problem, and now Power of Evil will be chased through the enemy jungle. High will be able to speed himself up a couple of times, and Meteos and Sneaky coming back through the bottom of the UOL jungle. Now we'll meet 3 men. Meteos gonna go deep. Kick it gets him over the top of the wall as well. Kiki's trying to get in there. Meteos safeguard onto Sneaky. They might lose both of these. The rest of the team finally comes around. Sneaky's still alive. Shockwave goes down. Meteos is in there as well. Vizichachi finally joins in. He's put the ultimate on Janna. Can they now clean things up? He's super low and will surely go down once the ultimate actually runs off. There is a twisted advance, and Vizichachi goes down. That's a 3 for 2. Inhibitor is down, don't forget.
The fight just keeps going. Power of Evil goes in again.
Oh, he misses the leash, misses the double leash with his ultimate, and the mid turret's now going to go down as well. There's the Dark Binding from Hiliesang, nothing to follow it up though. So Cloud9 picking up everything. Oh, Power of Evil locked up. High's going to go through, has no mana left, but it doesn't matter because Balls is there, and they're just cleaning up. High locked off just outside of tower range in this, because it may have given him a little bit of a false confidence. They are dealing with super minions on the bottom lane, but they could easily lock up still. Infinite Duress still available. Power of Evil getting the poke in there. That's a deep dive from Balls, but he's locked him up and taken him down, and that is a big problem. Balls is going to get focused on by Vizichachi. Vardax is taken down. Cloud9 could just run through the base with the 2 AD carries down.
Well, Vizichachi does have his ultimate back up right now, and it is so hard to push against the Poppy. Inhibitor going down, but I don't know how much more they can get. They're going to try for something.
Well, super minions are all in there. The Nexus turrets are already falling here, which is pretty bad for the Unicorns of Love. Vizichachi may give it one last try here to hold on to this game, but he will be held out of the fight for quite a while. His ultimate will run away, and the minions, they need to push them through so they actually tank up these turrets. They'll start to move in there. Second Nexus turret will be finished off here. 5 seconds for Power of Evil, 10 seconds still for Vardax. Nexus is being hammered away on. They're picking up more kills. The Nexus will go down, and Cloud9 pick up game number 2 and move on to game point here at the Intel Extreme Masters San Jose final.
What a battle that was right there. Cloud9 had their hands completely full, and just when it seemed like Poppy was at a point that was too much to handle, Cloud9 handled it. They played the entire map, they took the Baron, they used the minions, they capitalized on the fact that he was consistently split away, and they just made the better decision so many times in a row.
And that's what I said about Power of Evil, you know, diving in. Someone's going to be ready to CC him at one point if they're quick enough. This time it was Balls who got dragged the entire way into the base. But once you get rid of one there, I mean, you're going to be able to break through that defense. And Cloud9 stepping up once again, 2-0.